Look at that guy. He complains nonstop about his body and keeps repeating that he'll never have the physique he wants because of his genetics. He convinces himself he was born with bad DNA, that no matter what he does, he's doomed to stay the same. But let's be real for a second. He never followed a balanced diet. He eats too much, he eats the wrong things, and he rarely exercises. He skips basic self-care like taking care of his skin or drinking enough water. On top of that, he's lazy. He spends hours sitting on the couch, playing video games or watching television, hoping things will magically change. Just look at him, pathetic, unhealthy, and stuck. Now compare that with Atreus. Atreus is different. He eats a balanced and varied diet. He exercises regularly. He drinks enough water and makes sure he gets enough sleep each night. Slowly but surely, he begins to notice changes. His body looks leaner. His skin clears up. His muscles become stronger and his confidence grows. He looks in the mirror and actually feels proud of the reflection staring back at him. And here's the truth. There is nothing magical about Atreus. He doesn't have special genetics. He doesn't have a secret formula. What he has is consistency. That's what I want for you. And today I'll give you a realistic daily routine that will start showing results in just 2 or 3 weeks. No gimmicks, no crash diets, no overcomplicated routines, just 5 simple habits. The truth is, most young people today are drowning in bad habits. They eat whatever is convenient, they stay up all night scrolling on their phones, and they confuse fitness with starving themselves for a few days and then binging when they can't take it anymore. And I get it, I used to do the same. I thought dieting meant eating nothing but salads, a little bit of meat, and cutting carbs completely. I thought success was about suffering and deprivation. But that's not sustainable. You'll get frustrated, you'll stagnate, and eventually you'll give up. Worse, you'll actually harm your health by depriving your body of the nutrients it desperately needs. So here's the good news. You don't need to destroy yourself to change. You just need to start with small, realistic steps and build from there. Let's go through the 5 habits that will completely transform your life inside and out. The first habit is optimizing your nutrition. I want you to hear me clearly. The number 1 reason you keep failing with your diet is because you're addicted to junk food. And yes, addicted is the right word. These big companies engineer their products to keep you hooked. They load them with sugar, unhealthy fats, and chemicals that light up your brain like a drug. That's why you crave fast food, soda, or snacks even when you know they're destroying you. It's not a lack of willpower, it's addiction. And society tells you it's fine. Just enjoy it. Just live a little. But living a little every day on junk food is what keeps you stuck in the same miserable body. So what's the solution? You need to reprogram your cravings with real food. And no, that doesn't mean eating like a rabbit. It means building your meals around protein, complex carbs, vegetables, and healthy fats. Protein is your foundation. Chicken breast, eggs, fish, lean meats. Complex carbs like oats, brown rice, and sweet potatoes will fuel you without spiking your energy and crashing you later. Vegetables add volume, fiber, and nutrients your body craves. Healthy fats like nuts, olive oil, and avocado keep your hormones balanced and your brain sharp. But here's the secret. Don't try to go all in overnight. That's why diets fail. People throw out all their food, swear they'll eat clean forever, and by day 3 they're back in the drive-thru ordering fries. You're not going to do that. Instead, replace just 1 bad meal a day with a healthy one. 1. That's it. Replace soda with water at lunch. Replace your greasy dinner with grilled chicken, rice, and vegetables. As you do this, your brain adapts. The cravings fade, and before you know it, eating clean becomes normal. Consistency beats intensity every single time. The second habit is fixing your sleep. Everyone talks about diet and exercise, but almost nobody talks about sleep, and that's a huge mistake. Sleep is where your body repairs, grows, and recovers. Without it, nothing else matters. You can eat perfectly and train like a beast, but if you're sleeping 4 or 5 hours, you will never look or feel your best. Now here's something most people don't know. The hours you spend in bed are not the same as the hours you actually sleep. This is called sleep efficiency. If you lie in bed for 8 hours but toss and turn for half of it, you're only getting 4 real hours of rest. A good efficiency is about 80%. That means if you want 8 hours of true sleep, you need to be in bed for 10. So if you want to wake up at 6 in the morning, you need to be in bed by 8 at night. Harsh, maybe, but do you want results or not? Start tracking your sleep. Use an app, use a watch, or simply pay attention to how often you wake up during the night. You'll probably realize your sleep is garbage, and when you fix it, everything else becomes easier. Your skin looks better, your recovery speeds up, your energy skyrockets, your focus sharpens. You stop dragging yourself through the day and start attacking it with power. The third habit is resistance training, and I need to be brutally honest here. Cardio alone won't give you the body you want. If you want to build an attractive, aesthetic, powerful physique, you need to lift weights. Not randomly, not whenever you feel like it. With a structured program and progressive overload. Progressive overload simply means doing more over time. More weight, more reps, more intensity. That's how your muscles grow. That's how your body transforms. The problem is that most guys either jump from routine to routine every week or they never push themselves. They lift the same weights for months and wonder why nothing changes. Don't do that. Find a credible, research-backed program and stick to it for months. Commit. Track your progress. Push yourself. But, and this is important, never sacrifice form for weight. You're not here to impress anyone. You're here to build yourself. Injuries will set you back months, even years. Technique first, then intensity. And yes, you need to train legs. Everyone hates leg day. I hated leg day. But skipping it is a massive mistake. Legs are one of the biggest muscle groups in your body. Training them releases more testosterone, builds strength everywhere, and creates balance. A big chest and skinny legs look ridiculous. A powerful upper body with equally powerful legs? That's dominance. That's what you want. The benefits of training go beyond muscle. Lifting weights rewires your mind. It teaches you discipline. It forces you to do hard things every day. It builds resilience. When you see yourself lifting heavier and heavier, you realize you're capable of so much more than you thought. That confidence carries over into every part of your life. The fourth habit is prioritizing your mental health. And I know what you're thinking. Mental health? That has nothing to do with being attractive. Wrong. It has everything to do with it. Because attraction isn't just about looks, it's about energy. People can sense when you're confident, calm, and present. And they can sense when you're insecure, anxious, and unstable. Your mind controls how you show up in the world. So how do you train your mind? 2 simple habits. The first is meditation. And no, it's not some spiritual nonsense. Meditation is training your brain to focus, to be present, to stop reacting emotionally to everything. Right now, your mind is weak. It jumps from distraction to distraction. TikTok, Instagram, YouTube. You can't sit still for 3 minutes. That's a problem. Meditation fixes that. Start with 10 minutes a day. Search for guided meditations on YouTube. At first, it'll feel impossible. You'll get restless. You'll want to quit. But stick with it. Over time, you'll notice yourself calmer, more focused, and more in control. The second tool is gratitude. And before you roll your eyes, listen. Gratitude is powerful because it shifts your perspective. When you write down 3 to 5 things you're grateful for each day, your brain literally rewires itself to focus on positives instead of negatives. Don't just think it, write it. Get a notebook, write it down. Even on your worst days, this habit can pull you out of negativity and remind you of what's good. It sounds simple, and it is, but it works. Finally, the 5th habit is developing your talents. From a young age, we've been told that people are born with talents. Some are athletic, some are musical, some are smart, and if you're not, too bad. That's a lie. You're not limited to one thing. You can learn. You can grow. You can build skills. I used to believe I'd never be good at sports. I thought I was destined to be weak, clumsy, and uncoordinated forever. But then I started training. At first, it was brutal. I could barely do 1 rep of certain exercises. I looked stupid, I felt weak, and I hated it. But I kept going. Day after day, week after week. And slowly I improved. What once seemed impossible became easy. That moment changed everything. It gave me confidence that I could improve in any area of life, not just fitness. And that's what I want for you. Don't let fear stop you. Don't let "I wasn't born with it" stop you. Learn that instrument. Start that business. Write that book. Train that skill. The more you develop yourself, the more confident you become. And confidence is magnetic. People are drawn to someone who is constantly growing, constantly improving, constantly leveling up. So let's wrap this up. These are the 5 habits that will transform your life. Eat smarter. Fix your sleep. Train with resistance. Protect your mental health. And develop your talents. They're not complicated. They don't require perfection, just small, consistent changes. If you stick with them, the results will blow your mind. You'll look better, feel better, and carry yourself with a confidence that few people ever achieve. If you found value in this video, Scroll down and click subscribe so you don't miss the next one.